ask you about another aspect of the economy, sir, the minimum wage. The federal minimum wage has been $7.25 since 2009.
Flipping sad.
There are 20 states that still have the federal minimum wage at $7.25, and I actually have a map. 19 of these states actually voted for you, sir.
Look at this. Look at this right here. 19 of these states, or these 20 states, voted for him. Why? Why do you have the minimum wage at $7.25? It's 2024, about to be 2025. So you're telling me right now it's going to be about 26 years since, no, sorry, not 26 years, 16 years that the minimum wage hasn't been raised, but everything else have gone up? This is sad, yo. Sometimes the federal government does not work for you or me. They don't. It should have been that the minimum wage should have been pegged to inflation or raised with inflation. Inflation goes up, minimum wage goes up. Come on now, minimum wage need to be at least $16 across America. At least that. Then we could talk about something.
And you can see it right here. I don't know if you remember this, but during the debate in 2020, I asked you if you would raise the minimum wage. You said you would consider it. And so my question for you is, now that you are going back to the White House, for these 19 states that voted for you, are you going to raise the federal
It's a very low
minimum wage?
number. I will agree. It's a very low number. Let me give you the downside, though.
Yeah.
In California, they raised it up to a very high number. And your restaurants are going out of business all over the place. The population is shrinking.
That, okay. See, they love to do that, love to use outliers. California is a crazy expensive state to begin with. So even if they raise the minimum wage, like you see restaurant workers making like 20 something dollars an hour, okay, fine. If I work for Silicon Valley and I'm making $200,000 a year, and a restaurant worker is making, let's say, $25 an hour, and mind you now, hardly any of these people work full time. So let's just say they work 20 hours a week. Well, 25 times 20 is about $500. You times that by 50, that's 25,000. So just about $26,000 that these people are making. I'm damn near making 10 times that amount. So if I need to pay for a burger, I don't really give a damn. I'll pay for it. But you see, this is the problem. We do need to raise minimum wage, because with minimum wage being raised now you can have more people in the workforce. Because a lot of people is like, yo, I'm not working for no damn $7.25. Come on now. The last time it was raised was with Uncle Obama. Nah, man, get out of here with that, man. See, sometimes these politicians are out of touch. Okay, and because they have a lot of money in their coffers, they don't understand that there's some people that are really broke out here, and they need to have money too. They need to enjoy life too. Unless what you want them to continue living the American nightmare instead of the quote unquote American dream. Nah, get out of here with that.
It's had a very negative impact. But there is a level at which you could do it, absolutely. Yeah.
What is that level, do you
I don't
think?
know. I mean, I really don't know. I can say this. You have a lot of businesses that are open and thriving because of the lower minimum wage. If you raise...
Yeah, but those same businesses that are open and thriving, for them to be paying people minimum wage, that's crazy. That's crazy. What about, listen, if you can't get workers, you're going to be doing the work yourself. And hey, maybe business owners want that. But the key of having a business is to make sure that, hey, one day you can hire people. But if you want to try to say that, oh, I'm going to hire you the federal minimum wage, they're going to look at you and be like, man, get out of here with that. Get out of here.
Raise it too much, and you understand this. If California went crazy, they went crazy. And people, the restaurants are closing all over. Many more people are hurt.
So I hear you saying, similarly to sort of what you said in 2020, will you consider it? Is this something you're going to look at?
I'd want to speak to the governors. And the other thing that's very complicated about minimum wages is places are so different. Mississippi and Alabama and great places are very different than New York or California. I mean,
that's true. They are. Mississippi. It's funny that he said Mississippi. Mississippi is one of, if not the poorest state in the union. You think those people don't want to make good money? You think those people want to work for federal minimum wage when you got, carpetbaggers from up north coming down and buying up property? How about this? And this is something that I say, if you want to keep the minimum wage as is, get big business out of real estate, out of residential real estate. How about you make it so that you can't have people owning hundreds of houses? Make it so that one person, no matter what, can only own 3 homes. 3 homes. Their personal home, a summer home, or a vacation property, and a rental property. 3 homes. How much you want to bet that will balance out everything? Because now you will have more people be able to buy a home. Most people can only afford 1 home. A lot of people can't even afford a home. Hey everybody, so if you're watching, I really appreciate it. Can you please like the video, make some comments, and if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I'm a new YouTuber and I'm trying to grow, and I'm trying to reach over 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours so I can become monetized. So please help a brother out. Thank you for watching. Back to the video.
In terms of the cost of living and other things. So it would be nice to have just a minimum wage for the whole country, but it wouldn't work because you have places where it's very inexpensive to live, where a minimum wage, which is $8 or $9, might have very little effect because the cost of living in certain places is really low.
Thanks for watching.
That is true. That is true. The cost of living is real low, but it's getting higher. Why? Because more people are coming in, retiring from these high cost areas like California, New York, parts of Atlanta and stuff like that. They're retiring from these areas, Chicago and stuff like that. They're retiring with their retirement money, and they're going to those low cost areas and they're raising up the price. They don't want to stay in their high cost area. But look at what's going on. You got a lot of people from California that's moving to Texas, or that has moved to Texas, that has moved to Florida. And what it did, raised up the prices. So you can't keep the federal minimum wage that low when you have so many people with their big money coming in and destroying, I wouldn't even say destroying the local economy, but it's making an imbalance. Because it's a lot of people who have lived there who has not made that money that they have made. And now they're saying like, wait a minute, this person is making in retirement, what it takes me a whole year to make. So now this person could just lollygag and I'm here working hard and I'm like, what's going on? Oh, come on, this is crazy. This is crazy. Hey, this is his thoughts. You guys know my thought as the independent. I feel that the minimum wage needs to be increased. A lot of conservatives may feel that it needs to stay where it is. Good luck to them. All right. A lot of liberals feel that it needs to be increased. This is something that I agree on with the liberals, that it does need to be increased. But we'll see what happens. He's President-elect Trump. I don't think that is going to happen unless the Congress and the Senate decide it's going to happen, because he can sign it. Ain't nothing he can do. He can't do anything because he's only president. It takes Congress and the Senate to agree upon this, and they're not really taking it up. They're worrying about identity politics and all types of foolishness. So we'll see what happens. I don't know if it'll happen. Maybe it will. We'll just see how it goes. Hopefully it does. And hopefully people could get more money, because that's the name of the game. I want people to be able to be valuable. I want people to be able to do things and have things so that they can be happy and live their life, instead of worrying about, damn, I don't know if I'm going to feed myself. I don't know if I'm going to feed my family. I don't know if I'll be able to afford the roof over my head. Thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. I appreciate it if you can like, make some comments, and subscribe to my channel. That will greatly help me out. I'm a new YouTuber and I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to reach over 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours so I can become monetized. So please help a brother out. Thank you so much for watching. Be safe out there. Love each and every one of you. Peace.